What up, and what's poppin'? This your dog Breeze from Fahrenheit 451, part of the Fourth and Gold Network. We're burning the books alive, back on my best bets for Thanksgiving Eve, November 26th. Mixed results yesterday. Top of the morning to everybody not named Jalen Johnson, the one from the Atlanta Hawks. Let's get right into it, man. First up, these first three picks are going to be the Detroit basketball segment. All right. Let me throw my picks on the screen for y'all, and then we're going to get right into this right here. I put some timestamps on. Picks are going to start at 1 minute and 20 seconds. First up, I'm going to be taking the Detroit Pistons -3 on the spread, -108 odds over on FanDuel, risking 1.08 units on that one to win 1 unit back. My Detroit Pistons, 12-5 against the spread this season, 7-1 in away games, currently on a 13-game win streak. They just played the Celtics on October 26th, and they won 119-113. Now, that game was in Detroit. This game is in Boston. Both teams were full strength in that matchup, but this time around, Boston is going to be rolling out a lineup without Neemias Queta in it. So if you don't have Queta, then that means you have two options which you can start at center. You can start Boucher at center, who's like 6'9" and frail in the pale, or you can start Luka Garza at center, who is like a super traditional big man. And by that, I mean he's too slow to stay in front of Durant. So whoever the Celtics roll out there at center, it's going to get terrorized by Jalen Durant. Choose your pick, and that's going to aid the Pistons in to a Cade assisted -3 win. I think Detroit cover on the spread. Now I've been seeing the spread move around, so you may be able to get a better line, or you may be able to get the money line around -140 or around -130. And at that point, I would play it straight up. If it's around 130, I would play it straight up. If it's around 140 and you don't want to take it on the spread, I would recommend maybe Detroit money line with Jalen Durant 10 rebounds. All right. Next. We're going to stay right there. Same game, same. Jalen Durant of the Detroit Pistons over his 13 rebounds, -110 odds over on Bet365, risking 1.1 units on this one to win 1 unit back. Durant, 18 rebounds in his last game versus Boston on 28 rebound chances. Now, I know what you're saying. Hey, that's an outlier performance. And I wouldn't even disagree with you. So let's look at what he's done on the season overall. On the season, he's averaged 22 rebound chances. And when he has 22 rebound chances or more, he's hit this line in his last 6 out of 8 games with 1 hook, averaging 14.9 rebounds. As I just alluded to earlier, Boston has no true center to roll out there tonight. Barbecue chicken alert. Next, we're going to stay right there. Jalen Durant has 9 rebounds, a line that he's hit in his last 5 out of 6 games versus Boston, and a line that he's hit in his last 8 out of 10 games. I use that as the de-juicer to pair with Scotty Barnes of the Toronto Raptors over his 8 rebounds. Scotty, 11 rebounds in his last game versus Indiana on 14 rebound chances. When he has 14 rebound chances or more, he is hitting this line in his last 9 out of 10 games this season, averaging 10.1 rebounds. Indiana allowing the 4th most rebounds in the NBA. Indiana is a very similar team to Boston in the sense that they don't have a real center. Indiana got rid of Miles Turner this offseason, and they never replaced him. They don't care about having a center. I don't think they care about winning games. Boston, Indiana, and Sacramento with Sabonis out. No real center. Don't care about winning games. All right. Remember what I said about Sacramento. Next, swiper. De'Aaron Fox over his 24 points, minus 128 odds over on FanDuel. Now, if you want to tell this over on FanDuel and you see the line at 24.5, I just went to the your way and slid the slider till I got to 23.5. I really like his 24 points. His 25 points, I think, is in grave danger of a hook. So to just make it a little less stress-free, a little more stress-free on myself, I took the 24 points. De'Aaron Fox, 24 points or more in his last 5 games, averaging 26 points, 24 and 22 points in his last 2 games versus Portland. Portland, without Jrue Holiday, they don't have anybody to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox. Portland is allowing the most points in the entire NBA to the point guard position, and they're also allowing the 7 most points overall. Fox, 20 field goal attempts or more in his last 3 out of 5, and in his last 1 out of 2 games versus Portland. When he has 20 field goal attempts or more, he has hit this line every single game this season, 100% hit rate. And last but not least, like I told you, remember what I said about Sacramento, Mark Williams of the Phoenix Suns over his 9 rebounds, minus 125 odds on the Fox play, risking 1.28 units on that one to win 1 unit back. Mark Williams of the Phoenix Suns over his 9 rebounds, minus 125 odds over on Bet365, risking 1.25 units on that one to win a unit back. Mark Williams, 11 rebounds off of the bench. He didn't even start. Mark Williams, 11 rebounds off the bench in his last game versus Sacramento on 19 rebound chances. When he has 19 rebound chances or more, he is hitting this line in his last 3 out of 4 games, averaging 11.5 rebounds. Sacramento allowing the 5th most rebounds to the center position and the 6th most rebounds overall. They don't have a real center. They have Drew Eubanks at center, who is a backup power forward, and then you might get some Precious Achiuwa minutes or some of their younger guys coming in to I can't remember the young guy. I feel like his name is Maxey something. Max Reynolds, I believe. But yeah, no true center. Mark Williams should be able to get boogie on the glass. Mark Williams double should definitely be live today. All right, so let me write this down. So I started to play at 1:20. I'm gonna give y'all this recap at 8:25. All right, and it goes a little something like this. Detroit basketball. Hopefully they don't make me look crazy. Detroit on the spread, -3, my first play. And you can see all the plays down low. If you want all the plays, as soon as I place them for just 16 cents a day, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. That is going to be linked down below underneath this video. Detroit, -3 on the spread. Jalen Duren, the manimal himself, having a breakout season. Over his 13 rebounds, Jalen Duren over his 9 rebounds, paired with Scotty 2 Hottie Barnes over his 8 rebounds. Aaron Swiper Fox over his 24 points. And last but not least, Mark Williams over his 9 rebounds. And that's going to be my card for the day. I do have a no sweat bet, just a little exclusive for everybody that pulled up to the live. I do have a no sweat bet. Well, I did have a no sweat bet on FanDuel, and this is how I used it. I put 2.5 units on this one to win a little bit more than $100 back. 4 legs, just like this. De'Aaron Fox, 20 points. Jalen Duren, 12 rebounds. Scotty Barnes, 8 rebounds. And Mark Williams, 8 rebounds. Put all that together, throw it up, shake it up in the blender, plus 411 over on FanDuel. That's how I play my no sweat bet. Like, comment, and subscribe for your daily sports betting videos and analysis. Let's keep burning them. As always, I will see you tomorrow. Well, I usually will see you tomorrow, but maybe I won't see you tomorrow, as tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. If you would like access to all of my plays as soon as I place them for just 16 cents a day. Subscribe to the Patreon. I will link that down below. Love, peace, and fish grease. Let's continue to run up these units. Let's eat some good turkey with the fixings. And let's just build FanDuel for everything. All right. Or whatever sports book you're using. All right. In a minute, man. Love.